Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight. Sorry about that, I could not get sound, but now I think it's fixed. Welcome to the 21st part of Hogwarts Legacy. And hello Jess, how are you? How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? I hope so. Let's move this over here. And let's get the controller on this side. Give me a sec. Because it's getting tangled on other cables and I don't want to make a disaster on the table, dropping everything. Much better. Let's open now our game in Hogwarts Legacy. And I don't need to make you wait to check if I'm actually live, because if Jess is saying hi to me, it's fair enough to assume that I am. Just gonna open the game chat here in case something were to happen to the stream. This way I'm going to monitor it. Let's save this game because this is actually the game in Spanish. All right. And we actually need to go to the main menu. As you can see, tonight I'm wearing a shirt from my husband because I asked him like, hey, help me choose a color for a shirt for my streaming. And I was shuffling through my things when he told me red. And as I was shuffling through my clothes, suddenly he grabs this shirt of his and here. And I tried it on and I do like it. And besides, it's very comfortable. Definitely, guys have more comfy garments than us women. But now let's pick our game in English. And let's refresh my memory to see. Oh, I remember now. We need to climb the battlements to enter the castle. And I remember the pain in the ass it was. This thing is that we have to climb. But you know what? I haven't grabbed the... Oh no, I did grab the Ashwinder X. Sometimes it's just the angle. Damn it, this part is a pain in the butt. Much better, all right. So if I remember right here, there's not much else we can do. We cannot really go to that side, can we? No. No, we can't. So I guess we need to try it here. Maybe we can try Leviosa on this thing, but I guess we need to be under it. Okay. There we go. Hope that will be enough. Yes! Yes! Now we have to enter the gatehouse. But first, let's rub a little bit. Somewhat. I'm better than I was yesterday, still decently sick though. I was coughing so bad earlier, it felt like I was flipping my lungs inside out. Oh yes, no, take care of yourself. Are you taking any medicine to get better? How's the fever? I went to the doctor today, good, and he said I have a sinus infection. I'm on antibiotics. Okay, I hope those will help. I'm glad that the doctor identified what was wrong. And I get it, my husband also gets like sinus headaches because of the weather changes, so drink a lot of fluids. Try to sleep, try to rest, and if any point of the streaming you don't feel well, I totally understand it. As Cacao told you in the post, your health is first. Thank you for being here, but please don't feel compelled to stay if you're not feeling well, okay? I hope sooner than later you will be feeling better. Let's make sure I'm not leaving out anything important. Okay, we cannot enter from this side.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
All right. Not like this, I guess, but oh, maybe here. Yes. So let's make sure I'm not leaving anything out on this side. There's something but higher up. And we cannot call our broom.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Yeah, no, that's a dead end, but We needed to make sure we were not leaving out anything important. All right. Hi, Mrs. Midnight, how are you? Hi, Giovanni, Midnight Duke, how are you doing? I hope everything okay and calmer. I'm excited that today is double stream, me too. English and Spanish. Genial, premio doble, totally double prize. And yes, Duke, everything better now, thank you. Yesterday my father-in-law went through major surgery. Fortunately, everything okay. He got out of surgery all right and he's recovering now. But this is a situation that has been stressing my husband since months ago. And as much as he did not expect me to cancel the streaming and he was actually surprised that I postponed it for today, I wanted to be with him, you know. I'm sorry for the inconvenience and I appreciate a lot the support from the community. You know, I normally don't change the days of the streamings, but given the circumstances, my husband is always there for me when I'm not feeling well, when I need support, and as much as he is not extremely susceptible to crying and things like that, he's one of the most empathic people I've ever known. And therefore, even if he's not easily crying, he's sensitive, and I know it helped him to feel supported, you know, to feel cared for and what have you. And that's why I decided to move the streaming to today. Thank you everyone for understanding and thank you for your good wishes. I hope so too. Thank you for your concern. No worries. Yes, you're my midnighter, so I'm always gonna care for you. How are you, miss? I'm doing well. I'm actually working on the editing of one video that I'm preparing for the channels for this weekend, but I needed to take a break to be able to make it to the stream. And also, I think a mosquito bit me. I'm scratching my arm like a dog with fleas. I'm glad that everything went well, and you know that all of us support you and send lots of love from our houses and countries. Thank you. Thank you, Giovanni. I appreciate that a lot, and lots of love to you from Ohio. From my doggy too, that she's next to me here. See if I can show you. There she is. I would turn the computer, but I don't want to wreck the streaming if I move the cable accidentally. See here. Thank you all for your support. We need Wingardium Leviosa, but I guess we need to push this a little bit. But I cannot cast spells like this. Then how am I supposed to get out? Okay. I'm honestly wondering what to do here. Because it doesn't let me cast spells, but then how can I pass? See here if we can focus that from another angle. Maybe from the window. See here. Not from this one at least. Oh, yes. No, I think it's with Levioso actually. Alright, stay out of the way, you thing, whatever it is. It's like a box of some sorts, I guess. Now let's hurry before it smashes us.
As if it might raise the gate.
Alright. We actually need the pulso. Yes! But it doesn't keep it in place. See here, maybe with this thingy. I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it will be the end of you lot. Well, he would want to kill me seeing how many times I attempted to use Confringo. level of luck is this? Doesn't even show.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
But how do we keep it in place?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Did we open it yet? I think not.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fortunately, that thing bounced it back.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Or you know what? Maybe arrest the momentum.
Arrest the momentum.
You know what? Actually, let's try something different first.
Arrest the momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wanted to keep it in place.
Arrest the momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
Want to play it under that, you know? Yes, I used the pulso, Duke, but it moves back right away. I love to have double Hogwarts Legacy today. Totally, me too. It will be fun. I just realized the time and I will probably have to go pretty soon for dinner. Just an FYI, don't worry, Jess. You go have dinner whenever you need to, okay? The pulso from the window that's on the other side where you entered. Oh, I think you solved it already. Use the pulso multiple times. Okay, the pulso to the lever and then pull the lever that's behind the gate. Okay, let me locate that lever. I didn't expect the streaming at this time and in English. Yes, Ander, just that yesterday I couldn't stream due to a family situation. So now I'm compensating the English community and I will see you in the normal hour for the streaming one. Uh-oh, what the hell happened here? I guess the cable of the controller moved. So what lever? This one? The pulso and then Accio, right? Oh! All right.
Revelio.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. What the hell? All right. Thank you, Duke. You saved my life. Duke is the hero of tonight.
I knew you could do it. This way.
I came by to say hi, and now I'll be for a while in the Spanish one. Perfect, Ander. Thank you for coming up here, and I hope you're doing well, by the way. Heart and hug to you. Is the little handle behind the gate. Thank you, Duke. Took me a minute to locate it. With Accio, you pull on it. Thank you. Thank you. I just had to move the spell set. Let me have a sip of tea. While it's still warm. And now let's follow Natty.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside.
All right.
We'll need to be careful once we get... I hear them.
Good. Bring them on. There's a Hypogriffin. What the hell do you think you're doing to him? Alright. Now this is personal. Nobody harms a magic creature in front of me. It's not a thing, you jackass.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
Gladly.
Go!
And nobody that touched him will survive.
Lost it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Well, let's find that out. See here. What kind of tea do you have? Right now this is black tea. I also have a peach flavored tea, but I'm trying to save it because I have little bags of that one and it's my favorite, so black tea at the moment. You're welcome. Thing is that I played the game 4 times in the 4 houses and I know all the puzzles by heart. Cool, Duke. And what house did you like the most being in? High Wing. I will try High Wing. High Wing. Those brutes don't know how to try a hippogriffin. Completely. We are going to kick their asses. Don't worry about that. But first we need to find a way in.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Don't worry, Hippogriffin. We are coming to your rescue. Of course, if I can climb that wall. There we go. Whoa. I think it was not quite like that. Huh. Now what? Oh, I have like these coffee pot pots and flavored black tea. I had a lemon flavored one this morning before my doctor's appointment. Yummy! That must have tasted great, yes. But I'm a little stuck at the moment. Perhaps I should try to grab an autosave in case I screwed up by throwing that box away. Let me try that. Oh, and hold on. Well, no, let's try the autosave first. Temisit, 653, so... let's try the last one. And see if we can recover that little box thingy.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I do hope so too. There we go. Guess I was too far away from it. How do we turn it around? If I could see what I'm doing, that would be a major help. How the hell do you turn it? Okay. Okay, yeah. Like that. Ah, but it went back to the same position. Stop doing that. Shit, no! Ah! I'm gonna have to use the autosave again.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
You and me both. The hell? I hate that she turns around. I'm not trying to do that. Shit. And that was because I didn't switch to Accio. You know what? I'm going to load the game again. And switch the puzzle to Accio because I'm getting mixed up. Damn it, this puzzle is always the one that I struggle the most with, even if I played it. Sorry, Midnight, but I don't remember how to do in that puzzle. Don't worry, Giovanni. I know what I need to do. The position it was in was actually the one I needed, like vertically. But I screwed up and pushed it with the puzzle instead of pulling it with Accio. It's just annoying the shit out of me. Let me change to Accio here, because I'm going to scream if I screw up again. Just need to turn around vertically. Come the hell on. I remembered. I think it's the scenes under where you have to lower it, but I'm not 100% sure. Go downstairs. I think it was there. Stupid memory with someone with TDAH. No, that's okay, but what I don't get is downstairs where? Like here? Like jump over there? Or downstairs where? honestly making me a little dizzy. Am I going well? Oh, wait. Wait. I think Levioso is more effective for that. And it wasn't in the position I needed it. Why does he change it? Okay. All right. No! Stupid piece of shit. Stupid piece of scum. Damn it, I can't believe I forgot that puzzle so fast and I played it 4 times. My memory doesn't help me in this moment. He says curling up into a ball, pulling his hair. I have to go for dinner, but I'll be back, hopefully. Alright, Jess, see you soon. And don't worry, Giovanni, it's not your fault. It's this piece of shit that's driving me insane. And dizzy too. You piece of shit! And I wonder if even by turning it the way we need, anything would change. Whoa, chill down, miss. Don't stress so much. I stressed the 4 times and it didn't help anything. Then I calmed down and I could do it. The problem is I don't remember how. No, I get it, Giovanni. It's just that it's making me dizzy and I want to get out of here because it's really dizzying me a lot. Let's see. Let me heat up my teacup real quick. there any way we can pull it from upwards? Like get it up high enough to pull it from up the tower? I don't think so. No, it falls before we do. Or maybe this is not the right angle to do it. You know what? Let's try it from another angle. Sick of that part.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
No, too far away. At least we got some galleons. That's something at least. Let's see here. Let go. I think there was a hole for it to fall underneath. The pulso. Use the pulso. All right. Oh. No, the pulso. All right. And then what? Jump from here? All right. Oh, okay. Come on, get your ass out of there. Come on. Don't have the patience for this shit right now. Need you higher up. Oh, let me grab my cup real quick. Alright, I made myself some volcanic lava, so I'm gonna have to wait to drink from it. Yes, there it is. Damn it, I think you have to come down to be able to do it. Now take the box and for it to be in the middle of the broken stair to climb on the tower. So not here, Giovanni. Shouldn't I be trying to climb on that board? Apparently you can't actually. So what broken ladder? Oh, I'm doing the pulso. Here you mean? Oh, yeah, I think you're right actually. Yeah. Yeah, you were definitely right. Alright, I'm pissed as hell, and you are gonna pay for it. Much better, I feel much better now. But thank you, Giovanni. I was not getting only stressed but dizzy. That's why I was pissed as hell, because I hate the feeling of being dizzy when I'm playing video games. And I would normally stop playing, you know, if I was just playing on my own, but since I'm on streaming, I don't want to do that when I just started. You get the ancient magic for trying to be a smarty pants.
tomorrow. Oh, what's the light?
And you'll feel that today, and it will be the last thing you ever feel.
The beast is
Goodbye. The beasts are almost safe, but not quite yet. We need to save that hippogriff. I thought it was hypogriff, but no, it's hippogriff. Hello, G Glass. Hi, Green. How are you? Thank you for showing up here. How are you doing? You're welcome. I think the easiest for me to stress. I think the easiest is what stresses people the most sometimes. Yeah, no, it was simple. I was complicating it more than necessary. I thought we had to pull it through that gate, through that narrow gate. Hit them with the chair! Totally agree. Totally agree, Duke. There it is. Whomever's hiding behind the door, I'm gonna take it out with them. Oh, I can't carry any more Wingigal potions. You know what? Oh, and I can't use it because my health bar is full. Just gonna drink one to be able to grab that one.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I sure hope so. We cannot unlock that. Actually, we may need to come back here. Oh. Or maybe we can? Oh yeah, I remember that we do know level 2 now. True, true. It's in Spanish that we don't yet. Good, because I don't want to come back here. Fairy green sorceress hat. And a couple galleons. Let's see our new gear. Oh, now it lowers stats. Besides, I like the one we have with the peacock feather. Very, very well. You play in Xbox or Switch? Xbox. I do have the Switch, but this one I play in the Xbox. Oh, think you can surprise me. Now it's my turn. Come on, I don't want to do that. You know what? You get the ancient magic for trying to be a smarty pants shielding yourself. Whoop! Well, that's effective too. Damn it, they had an ugly fall. Fortunately, I cannot collect whatever they dropped. These poachers really leave their galleons there, laying out there like nobody were gonna steal them, but they don't know that we keep them. Totally, Giovanni. For criminals, they are quite naive. But then again, they are poachers, they are just idiots. All the skins and the skulls from animals they hunt. Alright, in that case, let's go to this side first to see if we didn't leave anything important. Oh,
Highwing.
there he is, Highwing. It's alright, here we go. Poor baby.
There you are.
There's another one.
Come on.
A lot more.
Hurry.
Uh-oh. Good baby. But we should have killed those two. Oh, how gorgeous! Two beautiful hippogriffs or hippogriffs. Kill them. Make them, how do you say picadillo in English? Make them grinded meat. Screams the Duke for her to finish that plague of poachers. I would have liked to, but... Oh shit.
Faster, Highwing.
Hold on, I'll check the chat in a minute. Because we can lose the quest after all we went through if we leave her too far away.
There's the HOGWARTS.
Careful because they cast Avada Kedavra on you while you fly in the hippogriff. Thank you, Giovanni. Thanks for the heads up. But they got nothing against Mrs. Midnight. Especially angry Mrs. Midnight. And not only because of the puzzle, but also because of the horrible things they do to beasts. Creatures are meant to be treated with love. So beautiful. I normally stop for the Merlin trials, but right now my only concern is to get these babies to safety. Let's make him hit the water. Can they see us from the castle? That's a good question. It is amazing and beautiful. I love it. This is definitely improving my mood. How do you get an angry gamer to smile? With beautiful, fantastic creatures. Can we stay with them forever, please? Oh, so cute!
How exciting.
Well, hold on. My battery's about to die.
Wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse. at
There we
us.
go.
He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it.
Definitely.
Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Will do. But I don't want to let go of this beautiful baby. Did you get scared, sweetheart? Quest complete. Yes! Let's see now. Uh-oh. I think it was too late. They casted it when you went out of the castle. She's not Bellatrix Snape anymore. Now she's Harry Potter. I'm missing my scar, but yeah.
Able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down.
Tom.
All right. We have the best transport now.
Stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
All right.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
We had a lot of mail. And guys, a friendly reminder that if you are enjoying yourselves on the streaming so far, be sure to help me with your thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But let's see here. We need to select a quest. Caligo. It's another hypogriffin or hippogriff. That's from the main story. The Lost Child is a secondary quest. That alien kiss I don't really care for. And we don't have nearly enough moons to give to Gladwin Moon, so not that one. Let's go actually to the room of requirements. Because we have something to identify. But you know what? No, never mind. Because I don't want to get down from him yet. And we can actually use him to take us to Natty. But how do we fly?
Slow down now. There we go.
No, faster. Uh-oh, mongrels. Let's stay out of trouble with them. Hey, leave my hippogriff alone. He's not aggressive unless you give him a reason.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
All right. All right. No. As much as I love being on you, I need to descend for a minute.
Off on another adventure.
Dismount.
No need to race now, my friend.
All right, so now we can pick between the broom or the hippogriff. Obviously the hippogriff, always the hippogriff. The broom will only be for the flying challenges from now on.
I pressed ominous.
Go, Bellatrix Potter! Flying that hippogriff! Totally, Giovanni, definitely!
Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh. We also need to go talk to Sebastian later.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home? I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Alrighty.
My husband. Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I mean, it's a
I don't
possibility.
mean to be
So.
grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he
Hopefully.
wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command.
Not good.
A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Poor woman.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Damn it, what do you tell a person that just lost her husband and so
Please
brutally?
don't worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
That we will.
Where are you, Archie?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Certainly.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
All right. And even in desperate times, I still have time to
I
rob.
thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Yes, his mother has gone through enough already.
Wolves! Potato! Prepare for a fight.
There we go. Oh, not yet.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Hopefully not.
We should look around.
Revelio.
Let's go to the dot marked in the map. Oh, a letter.
Archie's satchel.
Oh,
Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
which way? Oh, lead the way.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
No. No, as a child seeing something like that, definitely hard to overcome.
A fork in the
See
road.
here. Sleeping on the floor again, as always. We can't sleep in the dorm. We sleep in the entrance of a village that we don't even know that well. Totally very intelligent, right? Barrington, hi, how are you? Hi, I only came back to say hi. There's also streaming in Spanish, or is it past another day? No, normal time in Spanish. 10:45, I'll see you in the Spanish channel. I'm in classes, so I'm not gonna be here. See you tomorrow in the Bear streaming. Of course, Barrington, and see you later tonight if you can in the Spanish stream. Why inform the officer Singer when she doesn't do anything? We do her job. We are better orbers than her. Totally agree. I would totally take it into my own hands. Barrington, there will be streaming Spanish. It's just that yesterday she couldn't because of a family situation, and she decided to do both streamings today. Exactly what the Duke said. Thank you, Giovanni, for filling in on the details with Barrington. Ooh, we're gonna learn Crucial. Those poachers now are gonna see a piece of me.
Revelio again.
The Rebellion again? Okay.
You can't.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
All right. Oh, a Destro! So adorable.
Thestras.
Oh, look, that one's
They are
sleeping.
beautiful.
I think I'm gonna
You
melt.
Thestrals too. I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Totally, and these are
Experienced
wonderful.
something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
She's a very Gryffindor profile. She's very brave. Because she's lived many traumatizing things and she doesn't run away from them, you know? She faces them and tries to make them better. I like that side. See here. And isn't it too tiring to streams in the day? No, honestly, I'm excited about it. I mean, every single day of the week, yeah, it will be tiring. But, you know, I started this one at 6:30, may finish it in an hour or so, hour and a half at most. And I have some minutes to rest before the streaming in Spanish. So, thank you for your concern, Barrington, but it's not heavy, honestly, because I will have space between them. Just don't exceed too much in this one, because in the night one you're not gonna have energy or voice. No, I promise. I said 1 more hour, 1.5 at the most, and I will finish it so I have energy for the Spanish. Thank you for caring, Barrington. Yes, crucial. I learned it for academic purposes, obviously, as a Ravenclaw. Says the Duke, trying to hide that he learned it the same way as Tom Riddle learned about the Horcruxes. I learned it for academic purposes. Just that. Yeah, I believe you. I don't know if it happens to the others, but I am very quiet and I don't speak so much. So with an exposition of half an hour or talking to friends for an hour, my throat gets sore from the effort. You know, it depends on the situation. If streaming was something that I didn't enjoy, yeah, one would be like, yeah, that's enough. I now need to rest. But to be quite honest, no. I enjoy it a lot. I love being with the community. And I sometimes do tend to talk through the throat, but ever since I studied voicing over and acting before that, like in theater and what have you, I learned to talk more like with the diaphragm than on the throat. And that does help to not hurt your voice so much. You should see when I voice over cartoons or comics and my character's screaming. My friend that directs me sometimes tells me, oh my god, you're gonna frighten your neighbors. They're gonna be calling 911 on you. I understand. I'm introverted and I get you. I'm ambiverted, so I get you too. Because I can be very extroverted in a situation where I can feel comfortable, but extremely introverted in a situation where I don't.
That's the best you can do, is it? Expulso! Well done. You'll need to be quicker than...
Wait a minute. I want Glacius on that spell set. Oh. And that's why you're supposed to heal yourself. Sometimes I have counted all the words I say in the day, and they are between 50 and 70. Oh wow! I think I say that in an hour. Barrington, if it's very long, my throat hurts because I use a voice in front of others that's not mine. But out of that, I talked with my real voice, not like I voiced over a character. Oh, and what changes in your voice, Giovanni? Deeper, higher, what changes? My words based on saying good morning, thank you, pleasure, and words like that. Well, yeah, I can also be very like short answered when I don't feel comfortable in a situation. I mean, I try not to because I don't want to come off as rude. But if I don't feel comfortable, yeah, all my talkative nature goes away. So you like setting people on fire, huh? What a coincidence, I like too. Damn it, but they killed me again. I'm gonna have to be more careful because they come from all directions. Hold on tight.
I bring the lad back here. Kill him and be done with it.
And hold on, cause I actually want Levioso here and Glacius here. You hold on tight. Oh, I think it's the last one. No, there's another one, but where is he? There you are. Come on, join the party, don't be shy. There's killing for everyone. Can't carry any more Wingegel potions, or Wingegel potions, alright.
Look out! Protego!
Where is that coming from?
Found
Oh.
ya. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Don't hide, you coward.
Shame nobody saw that.
And you know what? Now that we got rid of the obstacles,
It's a pleasant surprise.
let's use some Mallow Sweet for the Merlin's test, for the Merlin's trial. Yeah, actually my voice is very deep, and since it changed very soon when I was 14, I needed to use a softer voice to not make people uncomfortable. But I normally don't speak a lot. No, Duke, but don't change your voice to not make people uncomfortable. If your natural, how do you say timbre in English? If your natural voice tone is deep, there's nothing wrong with that, and all the opposite is very self-assured, so assert your confidence. You have all the right. I get it. It happens to me too. Oh, at work, some people have mocked that. Like they know I exist and that I'm there because it shows on my work, but I'm so quiet that sometimes they don't notice me. I can't relate to that. I'm all the opposite. I'm loud as hell in the call centers. Once one of the trainers told my friends like, hey, discreetly, but tell Gladys to tune it down because she can be heard on other people's calls. I get it. It happens the same with me. But I basically just don't talk, and I only do it when I say hi or ask for my food. I mean, I can be like that in situations where I don't feel comfortable. Oh no, not like you, I want some gringo.
Revelio. Confringo.
Guess these are not part of the Merlin trials, but those? Oh, never mind. Never mind, because I actually don't really get that one. Don't really get what you have to do. So never mind, let's explore the tent instead. and I'm thinking of applying for a call center. All right, Baranton, what kind of call center? Sales, collections, customer service. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you do it or not do it. If you haven't already, check out my story time in the Spanish channel. I'm still working on voicing it over for English. Maybe my experience may help you. Just be careful with your mental health. Actually, only my parents, family, close family, best friends, and my fiancé know my real voice. My fiancé actually likes it when I talk to him in English because of the British accent. I love Hard for Giovanni's fiancé. It's not so much that I'm introverted. I only grew up with my grandparents, and my grandpa was so quiet that he could say 10 words per day, like very reserved, Baranton. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. In the end, they are different personalities and everything is cool as long as we respect each other.
This tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like the Weasley's one, but much, much bigger. Looks small on the outside, but it's huge on the inside. Like in Voltaire's song, it's bigger on the inside.
You don't think he saw it happen? We should release him.
They do have him. Ha, the toilet. Well, it's well equipped. Some galleons, and Giovanni's right. They just leave their treasures laying about. Or laying around. Well, I had to try it. Bye-bye.
Oh, what's the luck?
All right. Hello. I made a great mistake. I hardly think so.
Aha! Back for more.
You hold on tight. I will pay for my sins. I don't think so. You will. You petrify my ass. All right, you, the one that's trying to petrify me. I've had enough of that.
You're in a heap of trouble.
Kill ourselves before we get killed, being so far advanced in the mission. There we go. Beat the shit out of him. And level up! Good! See here. It's more because working in stores is exhausting me, and in the university I'm very sleepy. Besides, call center pays better. As long as it's good for you, that's perfect, Baranton. Just be mindful of how you're doing health-wise, physically, and mentally. But if you think it's a good change for you, by all means, best luck on it. Best luck for Baranton. Baranton, I think your grandpa and I would have gotten along very well. As I said, I talk so little that people get surprised when I speak more than 30 minutes with them. I don't have that problem with speaking. I actually can be like a parrot. but I'm always in an efficiency mode and rushing all day. So when I socialize, my throat resents it because it's not so used to it. I get that. Miss, take the galleons from the poachers because they don't deserve it from disturbing the peace of Midnight's kingdom. Duke commands to Midnight. It will help the people in the kingdom. Your wish is my command, Midnight Duke. I'll leave you now. I'm still in classes, and classes are super boring. I'm sorry, Barandon. I hope you don't have to be there for so long, and see you later in the streaming Spanish. Thank you for coming here. I'm back, yes! Welcome back! Thank you for showing up again. How are you feeling? Did you enjoy your dinner? Barandon, seriously, honestly, it's because I'm introverted and having social anxiety that it's difficult for me to relate to people, and I prefer to be quiet than to talk a lot. That I can definitely relate to. I'm ambivert, but I do have social anxiety, and when I'm in the mood, sure, I can talk for hours. But when I'm not in the mood, it's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go edit, I'm gonna go inside. Because here the neighbors are very talkative, and I'm just not always in the mood. You know, nothing against them, they are not bad people, but I'm not always in the mood. So sometimes I let my husband talk to them, and I go inside to make breakfast, or if we ate already, to edit and what have you. Have a good day, a good evening, Barrington. I did. My mom is such a good cook. Hi to Jess' mom. Heart to her. And what did she cook you? Make me crave. Archie is screaming for help, so let's see what we can rob here and then go to his aid. There's a bag. Giovanni's gonna scold me for jumping like that. Tan nightcap. Let's see if it increases or decreases. Decreases. Bye-bye with it. Talent point, yes. See here. Dark arts. Resto momento has the same effect as a curse on enemies. I hardly ever use this, so maybe not that one. The Sendo Slam creates a damaging shockwave around your target. Striking enemy frozen by glaciers, blast damaging shards, yes! Outside from the target, I love that one. She made stroganoff. What is stroganoff, Jess? I think I've heard of it, but I can't identify it at the moment. Remind me, please. Local shopkeeper. Catherine Haggerty turned to a life of petty thievery and tricks years ago. It wasn't until recently that she abandoned small scams for a chance at a bigger fortune with the Ashwinders. What an unpleasant person. They really have a lot of money, those criminals, because it doesn't go from 30, lower from 30 or 40 galleons, and if it's little, it's from 5 up. Yeah, totally. Sadly, crime does pay with these idiots. Alright. That thingy lowers us our stats too, so we are not gonna grab it. Well, we did grab it, but we're not gonna wear it. Let's go find Archie. I think we went the wrong way, maybe this way. All right.
Can someone help me? Archie Bickle. How do you know who I
They had him caged like a beast, which is wrong also with animals, but worse with a human.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
No problem, it's level 1. Piece of cake.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Stroganoff? Miss, what does chili taste like? I have always wondered. Oh, it's delicious, and the one my husband makes, I'm addicted to it and not ashamed to admit it. It's beans with hamburger meat, with hot sauce with chili powder, that's a dressing special for it, spicy, delicious. And we also added onion and jalapeno peppers. So basically beans with meat, but also with a spice to them, and it's delicious. I love it. Stroganoff is pasta dish with ground beef and a creamy sauce. Oh, yummy, that sounds delicious, Jess. And well, it makes sense. They are all pure blood and more with Rookwood. Right, for them to be in a good financial position, I agree.
What do we have?
Archie, you're here. You're safe.
That he is. Just exploring a little bit, but I think nothing that we can take here.
Which friends, darling?
Right.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
I'm not afraid.
It may
And
be
he's
too
already
late for
after
that.
us.
I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
We didn't do it for Mom.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
I like that phrase. Rain doesn't fall on one roof alone.
About Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
No worries, Natty. Now let's go to the shop so we can sell the cloth garments that we're not gonna wear.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Hello, Glory! Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Tonight we are also gonna stream in Spanish at the normal time, 10:45, just so you know. Chili is so delicious. Yeah, I love it. My dad makes a great chili, especially when it's dead winter and we need something warm, and he makes a lot of it too. There are always leftovers that are devoured quickly. Yeah, my husband did a giant casserole and it lasted 3 days. How are you, Giovanni? Good, and you, Glory? Crucio. Yes, let's go and learn Crucio. But let's just sell our things. Give me 2 seconds. My kitty wants in. Got cold waffle. He was on his kitty adventures, but it's good that he's here, but because he's getting chilly. So let's see here. Ooh, we have a lot to sell, and we are rich already. Nice. Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you.
Hope to see you again sometime. Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin voices?
My reputation precedes me. But where's the quest for Sebastian? Here. Alright. Let's go learn Crucio because Giovanni wants to and I want to as well. Poachers will regret being born.
Away, Highwing, away!
Let's go to Hogwarts, baby.
Highwing, go! Faster, Highwing!
Yes. Faster indeed. Then smash against the wall, sweetheart. Oh, oh my god, no. Sorry, baby. Thank you for the ride. We're going the wrong way. Miss, you have a lot of money. You really have a lot, and you don't have the economy of the gowns in 1900. Yeah, I haven't shopped lately, so we do have a very good position. I think chili is okay. I'm not very fan. It has like too many seasoning and I got stomachache after eating it. That I get, but it's so delicious that I'm addicted to it. And it's a delicious meal, as Jess said, for when it's cold. Because it's deliciously warm and it warms you on the inside. Of course, I can also have it in warm days. Don't discriminate. That makes sense, Glory. Chili has a lot of beans and stuff that can upset some people's stomach, but it's totally worth it. I remember the Crucio mission. It's very sad because we learn how Omini's gown's favorite aunt died. Oh my god. Yeah, Omini's gown is a sweet character and that's very unfortunate. Also, I get Butano gas from Omi. Well, yeah, that will happen. But that's very associated to beans, that they can make you fart, and they can, but it's not the only food that can cause it. Broccoli and things like that can also do it. What, Waffle? What's wrong? Come on. Come say hi. What do you want? Come on. We went the wrong way. Here's Waffle. I would kiss him, but I'm gonna stain him with lipstick. And he may not like that all that much. How were the kitty adventures? Ooh, Fuchimi. Grand staircase. You know what? Before we go on, let's see if there's anything.
My young friend.
His nose was wet. So I gave him an Eskimo kiss. I love doing that, like giving Eskimo kisses to dogs, to cats. It's cute. Especially when they allow it and don't turn away. My doggy Ray sometimes will allow it, but sometimes not. Don't know what it depends on. I'm very well, Giovanni. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that you're here, Glory. We will be here, I think, a little for a half an hour more or so, because I also need to rest a little bit for the streaming in Spanish. But I'm glad you didn't arrive at the very end.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Alright.
He's this way.
Give me 2 seconds. My dog was being super sweet today. She laid on my lap. It's obvious she could tell I wasn't feeling good. And she wanted to help. She loves me. That's so sweet, yes, and definitely. Animals are very perceptive, and when you are upset emotionally or physically or both, heart to your doggy. I like how they made the mobile staircases in Hogwarts Legacy. Although it's not the same as in the books, they look gorgeous. I love it too. I like it very much as well. For me, the food that generates gases for me is repollo. All right. I know what you're referring to, but I don't know how to say it in English. Like coles de Bruselas. That's normal. That's very normal, but I totally forgot their name in English.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
No.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Well, yeah.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Oh, yeah, I hate him.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have...
Gavash. Yes, precisely,
What have
Gavash.
you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is best left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
What?
She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Let's try to be
That
empathic,
is a bit
not
unnerving.
pushing.
I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
True.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
We don't
Miss,
regret
I tell you that further ahead, Sebastian, you're not gonna like him as much.
voyages grant
Because of
access
the
to
boundaries
scriptorium.
he passes to heal Anne. He does crazy things and in the end he regrets the last thing he does. Oh no, it's like a little like Meryl last night.
Opening the entrance
Doing
is
too
something
much
to
what it
reflect.
takes.
Well,
Oh my boy Ominis, you didn't have to suffer so much and
It's two heads
having
against
a
one.
too crazy best friend that does not know how to accept that he cannot heal his
simple
sister.
mathematics, Ominous.
Well, yeah, but I can understand him, you know? I don't think I would stop fighting having a relative that's suffering.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Maybe. Huh.
Revelio may help.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Yes.
Someone's actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're
Yes.
ready for this.
But before we move, let's check here because there was a chest. Cool.
Protego.
No, not Protego. Golden Snitch Scarf. Let's see what it does to our stats. Ooh, it increases them, but I want my older appearance. With the stats, but the older appearance, because I like the key pattern. Yes, although Sebastian is missing a screw on his head, I understand him. Had I been him, I would have done anything trying to heal and save my past twin. Oh my god. Giovanni, I'm sorry to hear that about your twin brother. How long ago did it happen? Lumos for him. Sorry to hear that. Let me just explore here a little bit before moving on. Well, I think I would be deviating too much, so we'll do that later.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar's Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Not to a gaunt.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. The family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
It must be the voice I hear.
Parcel.
The voice is ink.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
I still want
I
it.
haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm
Makes
hoping
sense.
you're having second thoughts.
Not at all. Mrs., is there gonna be streaming Spanish later? Yes, Glory. In the normal time, 10:45 Ohio time, we will have the Spanish streaming of Hogwarts Legacy as well. Lots of Hogwarts Legacy tonight. Don't worry, even though it was years ago, I got over it. I still feel that my other half as a twin is missing. That's why it hurts so much when Fred dies. No, I completely get it. Giovanni, I'm really sorry for your loss. Even if you got over it, doesn't mean that I care less about it. And I think the pain, the sorrow, and missing the person never entirely goes away. But then again, because there's always love for them, or there will always be love for him, he will never entirely leave you. You know, he still lives here, just as it may sound. He still lives here. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's watching over you and proud to have you as a brother. I would be if I was your sister. I'm gonna go now. I need to start getting ready for bed as I need to rest to get better, totally. I hope to see you tomorrow playing Bear With Me. Of course, yes, tomorrow we're gonna play Bear With Me. Feel better, take care of yourself, and best wishes for you to recover soon. Thank you for coming. Besides that, to honor him, they modified my name. My second name is Giovanni, that was the second name of my twin. I am Kevin Giovanni Alexander. Oh, that's why you go by Giovanni, to honor him as well. That's beautiful, Giovanni. Lumos and heart to your brother Giovanni. Bye, Jess. Have a great night. Bye, Glory. None at all.
Reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I'm doing this.
It worked. Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Sorry about that. My name originally was Kevin Alexander, but to honor him, my second name is his, and my second name turned into my third name. No, that's beautiful, Giovanni, both from your parents and from you, and I think it's really sweet for you to assume his second name. I'm sure your brother appreciates it wherever he is.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
All right.
Levioso. Dial requires focus.
Not to have said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Oh.
Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay, it's the dot and then the snake. Here we go.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Says I was gonna do that myself, but you did it first. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to all traditions. The scriptorium must have proved that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Knock to account.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Didn't check the symbols, so don't think those will be right.
The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Won't. But what I don't see is the symbols that we need. Or were they the same as before? Let's try that.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Yeah, I would think so too, but maybe we should go outside to see if we find more clues.
Revelio. Confringo.
Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm a descendant and yet feel unwelcome. Lighting these bracers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio.
And if we try random symbols, nothing good will come from that, so let's try. Let's see. It's the sea-looking one, and can't really make the shape of the other thingy, but let's try to find something similar to it. The way the camera moves sometimes make me dizzy.
Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Shit!
You're so surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Okay, let's try again. Yes, I miss him a lot because he helped me a lot to get out of my shell. That was when I was 15, 6 years ago. I really miss my twin little sister, little brother. Sorry, Duke. I'm really sorry, Giovanni. I can't imagine how difficult it was for you and for your parents. Big hug from my house. Same here, Giovanni. And I like that. My friends tell me that I have a long name that seems one of those that the British monarchs put to give their children. Goodbye, miss. I have to leave you. It's getting late to go to run. All right, Glory. See you later in the Spanish streaming, I hope. Good luck in your run. Our only difference were our eyes. We had blue eyes, but mine are a little darker and they were a little lighter. Glory, it was very difficult for them, but more for me to lose someone that I know ever since I have use of reason. No, completely, Giovanni. A part of you went with him, I get that. I get it. My mom lost her little sister due to brain cancer, and for everyone it was very difficult. Back then she was 11 and my mom was 16. 40 years after, she's still affected by it. I'm sorry, Glory. Now I'm leaving. I can't see my crush, or I won't be able to see my crush in the running, how do you say, pista, in the running trail. Best luck with your crush, Glory. Let's check the symbols again. I think it's like a rat and a C.
Dial requires focus.
Not said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
There.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Use Lumos. Right! Why am I suffering? You're totally right.
Nice work.
Thank you, Giovanni. Should have thought about it. Extraordinary! This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wearing.
What were those
All
rats?
I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Oh well. So we could get rid of those cobwebs, but no.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay, the circle thingy, and then... the hell is the one at the bottom? Okay, like a pyramid shaped. But where's the snake that goes to it?
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
There.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded
Lumos.
promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
I think it must be this one.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
Yes.
Excellent work.
Hi, Miss Midnight and Chad. How are you? Sorry I'm late. I'm frustrated with Minecraft bedcrafts. Oh no, Cacao. Hi. How are you doing? It's great to see you. And don't worry, we are close to the end once we finish this quest. But I hope you will enjoy while we are here. And if you want to watch the full streaming later, you can always do it once it finishes. Don't worry about anything. I hope your Minecraft game is going better now. Thank you for showing up. It's great to see you.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Right.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'd have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua-gaunt.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
We need to cast Crucio on someone.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio's etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
All right.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
Right, I do have some. You're gonna see how Noctua-gaunt died. Precisely like that, didn't have anyone to cast Crucio to. And you're gonna learn Crucio. I'm good other than that. I just have issues with signing in, which is halting the progression of the world. I started with my Crucio. No, you cannot sign in the game. So sorry about that, Cacao, that sucks. Why not? What's going on? Prominis, finding out how his favorite aunt died, it must be very hard. Totally. We have to cast it on Sebastian for forcing Ominis. You know what, I was thinking about that. You let us hear, you'll be the receptor.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice.
But you were a little
I'm
kid.
as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you
Maybe one of
cast
us should do
Crucio,
it.
you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in HOGWARTS' footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn. Teach me the Cruciatus course, and I'll cast it on you. For your lack of empathy for Omnis.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Alright. Time to learn Crucio. I don't know, to be honest. And in this section, I always wonder if you could cast Crucio on yourself in order to open the door. Would be a dream come true for masochists, totally, like Crucio, Crucio, Crucio! Totally! I'm never gonna understand why they didn't include a mission to the secret chamber, to the Chamber of Secrets. We have everything. Omin is descendant from Slytherin, he speaks parcel, and he's blind. And it doesn't contradict the canon of the books where we know it was opened and visited by the descendants of Salazar Slytherin multiple times. Totally, it would be nice that they had included that. Definitely agree with you on that, Giovanni. And as you say, it wouldn't have contradicted the canon, so they should have. Maybe on a spin-off they could. Yes, now we're not crucial.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Fuck. Okay, that's enough. I hope. Oh my god. Okay, as much as I was mad at him, I didn't like doing that to a friend.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Salazar Slytherin in a scriptorium.
We made it.
Right.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian,
His spellbook.
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Right? Ooh, chest. Poor Sebastian, he's still in pain. Let's see. One is unidentified, so that we'll have to wait, but let's look at the other one. Salazar Slytherin personal book of spells and magic written by his own hand, dating back to the 10th century. Stored with Slytherin's hidden scriptorium inside Hogwarts. The secret it contains are intriguing, dark, and potentially insidious. The Rebellion page we found is in Hogwarts. Here it is. They decrease, so bye-bye with them. And this we don't know because we have to identify it. I let him cast the curse on me for obvious masochistic reasons. Oh no, Cacao! Your character must have not liked that. Oh no, seeing how they were tortured, the Longbottom, seeing Sebastian makes me sad totally, like Neville Longbottom's parents, and they were tortured with that thing to insanity. I couldn't do it in real life. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or so they said. Well, true. True. But wait. Forgot to check an outfit. Oh, unidentified too, so we'll have to wait on that one too. Ooh. A sip for the scare. Oh, you have something stronger?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking.
It is.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Yeah. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thus he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in the chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Okay, what a stupid mentality. I don't agree with Muggleborns studying here, so let's kill them? Like get them brutally murdered by a massive beast? Whichever your beliefs are, it doesn't justify doing that to anyone. And the world could become a very shitty place if things like that were allowed.
About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
But that's a complicated promise to keep.
After all
I mean,
this,
if you're
I
in
am
danger...
grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
But quest complete. We need to add Crucio to our spell set. So this is for creatures. This one is okay as it is. Let's add it here. There we go. Check the quest log. 900 years old butterbeer or whatever that was. Right, you're right. It has been sitting there for centuries. Ew, I would have gotten sick in real life trying that thing. Goodbye, Midnight. See you on the streaming in Spanish. All right, Giovanni. We will be disconnecting here soon. Thank you for coming, and I hope you had fun. To be honest, if everyone held Salazar's notion about blood purity, there would be no wizards and witches left, because the side effects of inbreeding would wreck them all. Totally, all the incest would decrease their lifespan like crazy. Yeah, it's like what Hagrid says, that nowadays there's no such thing as pure blood. You know, it's the same with ethnicities in real life. There's no such thing as pure white race, you know? So let's go to the room of requirements because we need to talk to Dick. And I think after that I will call it a night because besides the normal duration of the streaming has passed, I still need to be rested for the one in Spanish. But let's go talk to Dick and identify our gear.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Yes. Let's just see the gear that we unlocked real quick. All right. I actually like how it looks. Should I leave that one or the old scarf? What do you guys think? And that one increases too, but with that one I do want my old appearance. Exactly, totally right. I mean, there's no such thing as pure blood anymore. So this one or this one? I actually like the color contrast that that one gives, so finally something made me change. Let's go talk to Dick now.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Well, it would be nice to see what he's doing. Oh. Requirement room expanded, or room of requirements.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts.
Yay!
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Sure.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Yeah, he's a very nice house elf, so definitely why not help him. But you know what, let's go free the hippogriff.
Potato.
Oh. Yes, add this to vivarium, definitely. And now we can brush him. Oh my god, so cute. You like being brushed, sweetie? But does he like the same type of food? Because they eat meat. Cute baby. All right. My tool slots are full. So let's see here. And we cannot call the broom here. But guys, I'm going to call it a night until here, because if this was my only streaming, I would stay for a little longer. But I'm also gonna stream in Spanish in about 2 hours. So I hope everybody had fun. And as you know, Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time. Let me just see what Cacao said at the end. Dig those things. That sounded bad. Oh, Kitty, what a cutie. Yeah, no, I adore him. He's my little baby and he seems to be very comfy there. But Cacao, thank you for showing up. I hope you had fun. Giovanni, Glory, although she already left. Jess, thank you for being here. And everybody else that watched, I hope you had a good time. And as said before, Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time, meaning Thursday, to play Bear With Me. And for the ones that follow me in Spanish, see you in 2 hours for the streaming of Hogwarts Legacy as well. And if you want to watch Cacao, you're more than welcome, and talk to me in English. I can always translate in Spanish for the community. Thanks a lot for streaming. Thank you for coming. Take care, friend.